Hello. Ooh, maybe that's too loud. Maybe I can shift that a little bit down. Hi. A bonk. I am blessed. Thank you. Hello, Pumpkin. How are you? So I'm using 2 iPhones today instead of my webcam because my iPhones seem to be more reliable. I haven't bonked in a while. Yes, you've been away doing other things. I think pet sitting and then also visiting family. I need to move my webcam, like the camera cam, to right in front of me, I think. I'm gonna do that later. Because filming me from the side is kind of weird. But yeah. Hello. But I'm back. Yay. Welcome back. Alright, let's lower the meditation music a wee bit. Keep the sound up so that I can hear sound alerts, so that y'all can hear sound alerts too. All right. I need to get rid of this tea bag. Pardon me for a moment. Tea. So Briarthorn turns 6 on Monday. Isn't that crazy? I have to change my calendar. Did it go? No, it didn't. Okay. Throwing my chips on the camera for a little bit. Oh, because it moved. Great. I love when things are supposed to be easy and are not. You know what? I have a stool. Right? The 6th-year anniversary is on Monday. This is my calendar. It's pretty. March is nice. Although I was enjoying the February art. January art was like everything that I love. February art was a heart doing cool shit. Now we're in March. Please, please, please. Okay. And we're done. Good. I've been bonked. Thank you, darling. Hello, B. I got a lot of paint on the floor behind me from my cosplay painting, but I had to pick it up because my cat was gonna roll all over and I didn't want to deal with cat hair and the paint. So I'll finish that. I'll probably be cosplaying him later this week. Cool, I just booked a dog sitting job. Even though I want to be done with animal care, that's not what I want to do anymore. I fully understand that. Yeah, like, I have the whole floor space cleaned so that I can paint this giant, like, cape thing, but of course, that's the first place that Cashew wants to go roll around. She would just be like a little gray, because it's only gray paint out there right now. We're so zoomed in. Alright, I got a bunch of new things. to craft with. These are just for scrapbooking, so I could actually do a little scrapbooky thing. I don't have any of that ready. They're like little paper frames, which is kind of cute. I don't know if that's what I'm in the mood for. I couldn't decide what I was in the mood for before stream, so here we are. I like laying on the fabric when I cut stuff out. Yeah, it's like, please. Yes, I am working on this thing. Give me space, leave me be. The way she's stepped in my paint palettes before, too, like, I just have to close the door if I'm gonna start doing paint and all that. He did, he said, pay attention me. Please. Alright, these are more of the frames. I wanted to, I think, press flowers and have little, like, poetry words around them when I use them. Ooh, these are pretty. These have like a shiny to them. He tried to put his tennis ball in my bowl. Ew. Yeah, like, thanks. That's for you, bud. That's for you. That's not for me. Thanks, but no. These are really pretty, these stickers. I am excited to use them. So the other day I posted on my Venerigo, my business TikTok, and I just started posting there my bookmarks and stuff, and I obviously use the tag handmade because I am making all my things. And for the first time in a long time, I had somebody accuse me of not making what I am making. And basically implying that if I didn't cast the base of the bookmark myself, then I can't call it handmade. I'm like, you elitist little guy, what the fuck are you doing? And I wrote about it and my, like, fifis regarding that in my Substack. So if anyone wants to read my opinions on haters, go right ahead. Do I have a Substack thingy? I don't think I have a Substack. I wish it was children. This person looks to be either my age or in their 20s. Nope, I don't have a Substack command. But yeah, it was, and they were queer and they were a maker. So I was like, oh wow, what a weird thing to, like, do to somebody else's page just because you have a couple hundred more followers than I do on that one. Like, excuse me. So it's just another reminder that not everybody you're in community with is part of your community. So, but that actually hasn't happened in a while. Like, I haven't done craft shows in a few years, so I haven't had to have that terrible conversation where somebody's like, oh, I could get this at Claire's, or oh, I could get this, I could make this myself. And I just sit there and I'm like, okay, fine, go for it then. Like, why are you at a craft show? Why are you here looking at my handmade stuff if you can get it at Claire's? Go to Claire's. Get the, like, sweatshop made jewelry where they pay the person who is making it, because everything is handmade somewhere, 20 cents an hour to make that. Like, I'm not paying myself that. That is why the price is what it is. And honestly, if I was casting these bookmarks from a mold that I carved myself and then casting the charms and, like, making everything myself, the price would be like $50 or $60. Like, that would be such a unique, like, one-of-a-kind piece bookmark thing. Not even one-of-a-kind, because it would be from a mold. So, like, it would just be so much more money than $12. Like, come on. I guarantee you have not seen my stuff on Amazon. Maybe you've seen the pieces, like the base materials, you know, like the jump rings and the charms and shit, because everything is on Amazon these days. But, like, when it's assembled into something new, that makes it a handmade piece. That makes it something else. That makes it a usable item. Be my guest. Buy, Because you can't buy those bookmarks like one-off. You have to buy them in bulk, so. It's just always so clear. Like, all of these thoughts happen when somebody, like, tests me, you know? They but it doesn't make sense for me to explain that to all of them because they don't want to be explained to. Like, they just want to they have a gotcha moment. And it's just a lot easier to block and delete. And then have my cathartic response on stream. Or just somewhere else with my friends and whatnot. Anyway, I have this coloring book here. Oh, this is the camera. I can also just show the camera over there. So, I do have some watercolors that I could use in this. I think. Stinky. Yeah, I think I still have that little palette. I do. So I could do some watercolor, which could be fun. Oh, hey. Hello. I have an actual watercolor thing here. I hate that everything comes wrapped in plastic. You know, I almost, when I was like on Xiaohongshu for a hot minute, I watched the way that Chinese artists and crafters wrap up their stuff, and there's so much packaging material that I see it and I'm like, wow, that's wasteful. And then I'm thinking like, well, maybe that makes the buyer feel special that like the maker spent all this time with custom wrapping and including all of these little like things. But at the same time, it's just stuff that's gonna get thrown away. Like, most people don't reuse that. So I was almost influenced to be like, okay, I'm gonna buy these little jewelry cards, and then I'll customize them with my stamp, and then when I wrap the thing, I'm gonna use like different material for wrapping, and then I'd wrap it, and then I'd wrap it again, and then I'd stick it into some plastic, like a little plastic thing, so that it looks, but then I'm like, that looks so store-bought. Like, that doesn't look handmade to me. If something's coming to me in individual use plastic, that does not read as handmade, even though I know I can buy those things, those sleeves. I don't know. I'm glad I stopped myself from being influenced, because holy shit. I do not need all that. Oh, there's 2? That's good. Okay. Maybe I'll do a little painting today. That could be fun. Actually, I might need that as a background. We got a sunflower. I've done the roses before. I have them in my room. That might be a nice way to honor the coming spring. I'm going to suplex my mother. That seems fair. I use recyclable packaging materials and put a wax seal on it. Yeah, wax seals are awesome. I need to get like a stamper that is associated with my business and not Briarthorn, because I have a B for Briarthorn. She's blaming David for everything right now while he's at work because she owes the IRS. Nah, lady, that's how you voted. That's because of how you voted. If you claimed him as a dependent, it would be different, like, but lower income brackets are getting fucked because of the asshole in office. It's so crazy how it's so easy for her to blame the person that she chose to bring into the world instead of herself. Like, come on, lady. These are interesting. I don't know if that's the style I want to do today. But these could be pretty. this is like the scratchy stuff. I got like, it's just like the black covering on a rainbow beneath, and you etch away to have different shapes and stuff. Scratch paper. Yeah, we're not doing that one today. That's gonna be messy with my keyboard. I need to have a specific clean area for that. But hold on, Pumpkin says something and I missed it. Oh yeah, the recyclable materials. I do that too. I have a lot of like second use, third use bubble wrap that I've had for a while, and the only thing I've purchased recently is shipping envelopes, because getting them one at a time at my local store was getting annoying, and it was like $1 per envelope, and that's not helpful for me financially, so I got like 200 for $40 or something, and they're purple. $700? That's not even a lot, lady. Yeah, no, you can't claim him. The fuck? He needs to get his own tax refund. Yeah, she's trying to manipulate money out of him. Tell him no, or hopefully he says no so that he can claim his own tax refund. He filed his taxes all by himself? Good, and he got his refund. So if she tries to claim him, she'll get in trouble. Good for him. Alright. I need to get some water. I'm gonna do this one first. Water and a paintbrush. Oh, good. I just opened 2 new paintbrushes. I'll be right back. Talking about how badly I want a manicure, so hopefully by next Saturday I have one ready. Even though I will be technically dog sitting next weekend. I'll still do my Crafternoon. I was a child and raised him better than you as an adult, yeah. Mm-hmm. Why is sitting comfortably so hard? Oh, the velour. I think it's the velour pulling on the cushions. Jesus. Yeah, that is fucked up. You can rant. This is a safe space. A live streamed safe space. Paid that. I hate when I get reminders that are like, you need to pay this. I'm like, I did. You just haven't cleared it yet. Clear it and free me. This pink is not easy to see. No spatial awareness when it comes to my microphone, and I just smack it all the time. Apologies to anyone wearing headphones. Yeah, I know. I'm one of the lucky people, I guess, to have a fabric store in my hometown, but it's very expensive and it does not have everything, so I will just have to shift my buying to online, which also sucks because, like I said earlier, Amazon owns everything, pretty much. Which makes it really hard to try to make ethical choices while you're shopping. But then I just remind myself there is no ethical consumption under capitalism, so accepting that makes life a little bit easier. It's only survival. And the illusion of choice. Store buying books, everything. Yep. I would do that too if I had the funding. And if I had a Joann's near me, which I do not. I think the nearest Joann's is like 2 hours away from me, or an hour and 45 minutes. Long Island is long. Yep. Yeah, they have like, the one in my town has a lot of like older lady prints, which I guess sells. It doesn't really sell, but it's because it's an older lady buying them. So she's like, oh, I love this. This will be great for like baby showers. And I'm like, what do you mean? Nobody out here is doing that. Get some of the fun fabrics so that younger, like, kids in high school that want to do fashion design have something fun to work with instead of grandma prints. Not everyone wants to work with grandma prints. Are you working on anything right now, Pumpkin? Or are you just kind of vibing, enjoying your Saturday? Right, unless I'm specifically making something grandma coded. Just vibing, nice. Well, thanks for vibing, thanks for hanging out. grandpa when I play video games. Yes, you are. That you are. A beer festival a while ago, so I bought a ticket when they invited me. Now I'm just slowly getting ready. Yeah. That's a mood. That is a mood. Saying yes in the moment, and then the day comes and you're like, oh no, I have to do stuff now? Who agreed to this? I did? I did this? What the fuck mood was I in? Totally understandable. Godspeed, yeah. I'm out of coffee and my good tea. Oh no. So you're really running on fumes right now. Stop at Dutch Bros. I miss Dutch Bros so much. I need one to come out east already, please. It's the best coffee chain I've ever had. Wild Assault is back in a playtest, so I'm very excited to be playing my new favorite game again. They have a new game mode too, which is fun. I might switch to it later to stream some. Not that crafting is bad or anything, I just don't know how much energy I will be able to keep for this today. 59-day streak, yep. Overwatch. Hell yeah. Might break it today though if I get sucked into Wild Assault again later. I also started watching Star Trek recently, like the original series, so that I can fully understand what the hype was about for my father, because he loved that show. And I liked it by proxy, because I would watch it with him at night sometimes, just like chilling on the couch type thing, but I never really understood what was going on, so now I'm gonna make myself understand. And I know I need to put the lighter stems in the front and the darker stems in the back, but too fucking bad. Doing whatever I want here. This is my art piece. It does not have to be realistic. I say as I fuck it up. But yeah, I can't break my Overwatch streak. I need those loot boxes. It's also really validating when randoms are like, do you want to group up and play? And I'm like, you think I'm good? Yes. I do. Someone told me I was a really good Moira the other day. Ego boosted. She is my most played character right now, so good. Right. Because you are good, you silly goose. Thank you. I try. I discovered while in Texas I could never have short hair, so I start looking like a doodle. Oh no. You got them curls? Them fluffs. Me when I ult in the enemy's face is Moira. Yes. It's a show of dominance. Alright, so that's... there we go. Let me just move that. That is the first watercolor painting of the day. I want to add something to the background, but I don't know if I should do it like that's not gonna look how I want it to. Like sharp lines. Whatever. It'll dry. And we'll figure it out from there. But yes. Art. Okay, actually no, let's not put you there. Let's put you over this. Can I move this here safely? And then you see the handle, so we're not gonna keep that there. Wowda. Alright. Art! I love how easy it is to make art. Like, okay. No, it is. It is easy to make art. It is difficult to make good art because whatever, but the goal should not be to make good art. The goal should just be to make art because art is a human need. Like, we need to create. That is part of who we are. My sister started making pipe cleaner things because I showed her how to make those flowers and then she got really excited. So she made me a 4-leaf clover, which is great. Because St. Patrick's Day is coming. But yeah, art for the sake of art. Very important. Everybody should be making art. Fuck it if it's good or bad or whatever. That's all opinion anyway. Create just to create. And these little kits are so validating because it gives me the layout. It gives me a little bit of watercolor. I might need to bust out one of the new palettes after this one, but that's okay. That's 4 paintings that I got done with it. And yeah, it's like it's important to make art. Sure, talent helps. Sure, skill is important to develop, but practice is what makes skill. And you can't, not everybody's going to be like automatically good at something. Or even talented at something. Like, some people could want to do something and they're just not getting it. But that's okay. If you enjoy doing it, who the fuck cares what other people think? It is for you, and I should be using light colors before the dark colors, but that's, like I said before, art is for you. All art is subjective, exactly. In terms of, like, goodness and skill and quality. Because that person claiming that my bookmarks were not really handmade was just plain wrong. Also, hello Hex. I don't know if you said something in chat and I missed it, but I see you floating around. So hi. So I have seasonal neighbors, and sometimes they come out on the weekends. And they got 2 kids. So whenever I hear kids' voices coming from outside, because I don't hear it often, I'm like, what the fuck? Does somebody need help? Does anyone need assistance? No. The neighbor children are out there playing in the driveway. Good for them. Enjoy your outside time. I thought someone was in trouble. Or lost. I lost something once. SpongeBob exists rent-free in my brain all the time. You know what's frustrating though about all art is subjective is that like art teachers, at least college ones, or just higher level ones, not even high school, because high school teachers will encourage you, at least in my experience, will encourage you no matter what. But once you get into college and stuff, they start putting their opinions on things, or just like, so this isn't popular and hasn't been and probably never will be, so you should stop because it's considered bad. Or just like, you're not good at this, so do something else. And I'm like, damn, isn't it your job to teach me how to get better? Aren't you the teacher? What are you talking about here? Children, are you in distress? I swear, I do not have intentions to become a parent. I don't think I have that maternal thing, but if I hear a child screaming, I'm alert. I hear it. What's wrong? But they're playing on like a wheelie thing, so I think they're just enjoying the speed. Moshold. Is that a mushroom? Did I end up catching the thing from earlier? From hours ago at this point? Graveside? Graveador? Gravard, nope. It was Pokemon Day yesterday. I kind of wanted to cosplay a Pokemon trainer. Or my favorite Pokemon. I did neither. I think the need to react to child screams is more of just the inner protective instinct. Yeah. It's just like your biochemical reaction to hearing another person of your species in distress. And also, since that sound is so uncommon where I live, like in the woods, when I hear it I'm like, huh? Gunshots too, when I hear those I'm like, is this a domestic thing, or is somebody just firing off into the woods for fun or some shit? Do I need to alert authorities? Hello, Hex. Welcome in with your awareness. How are you? Right. More art. This is very, very like light coloring though. I keep getting asked if I'll ever have kids, and I'm like, have you not met Radar? He is my child, right? That is enough. I got a dog. Please. Quit asking me this. It's also just like, I don't know. I guess that's polite conversation for a lot of like heteronormative people. But it's also just kind of weird to me. Like, oh, someone you know had a child. Are you going to do that too? Stress of rearing a human, or not. I'm not enjoying it. Life is hard. Why would I complicate it by having a child? I kind of like that better. I should have over here though. Did you guys see the demolition of King Dakar? The roller coaster in New Jersey, because I watched that yesterday. It's the end of an era. I never went on the ride. I did go to that Six Flags though for a school trip once upon a time. I had the option to go on the ride, but the line was like forever long, and it's not what I wanted to do. Wait online. So I didn't, and now the ride is gone forever. Yeah. Although I did go in like 2007, like 2006 or 2007, so 20 years ago, just about. That ride was old, and I think one of the main issues with it was that it wasn't reliable. Oh my god, Hex spoke words. I didn't even see it. Cancel an order because people think I'm kidding when I say pay me within 5 days. Yeah. That is fucking annoying. Like, seriously, don't waste my time or money. I'm not gonna fulfill an order for you if you're gonna fuck around. Pay me. I am grateful that Pumpkin is a forgiving soul because I completely missed my payment due date for them. I, for some reason, thought it was the end of the month, like the 22nd or something, and then I looked at it and I was like, oh my god, this is supposed to be paid on the 10th? My mistake. But yeah. An amount like $600 should at least be half up front and half later or something. Like, why? Ugh. And today you're probably going to get a message from them like, hey, I can pay now. You said that last time. Send me the money right now. Your oldest is fruity, mother. Yeah, exactly. You never know. Yes, I know. I know for a fact. He wouldn't let me send bits, so I had to a Wawa. Oh, that's rude. Why wouldn't it let you? Okay. He said, you've given me too many bits. That's enough. It's constant. I'm almost 2K worth of lost orders because of this. Yep. No, don't be lenient. Yeah, especially for a custom order. Do they give you a deposit? Because you could totally ask for a 50% non-refundable deposit for the cost of materials. And then they have until X date to finish paying, and if they don't finish paying by X date, then they sacrifice their deposit. You keep it, at least, and that's it. I don't do deposits for anything under $350. Yeah. I forgot about it and honestly wasn't too concerned because I knew you would. Okay, cool. Yeah, I also was like, I have a couple more days. The month's not over. And then I was like, oh no, it's actually late. Whoops. So, that was that. Yeah. Especially with, like, if it's the same person or problematic people, get that non-refundable deposit money for any size purchase. People will ask for deposit and don't even pay that. Yeah, that's stupid. But then you're not really at a loss at that point, because if they don't pay the deposit, you don't start the project. But it does suck to, like, expect to be doing work and then realize that they're just dicking you around. I usually ask for payment plans when I'm commissioning somebody for work, because I can't always afford to drop a good chunk of money all at once. No deposits, you pay me in full. Don't say you have the money and then don't pay me. Yeah. Yeah. So then this person is probably just definitely not the right client for you, which sucks. I cut his order in half because of it. Yeah, that's fucked up. Pay in full or else. Yeah, I completely feel you. It really sucks to take something you love doing or enjoyed doing and then it becomes a job and then people get involved and it ruins it. Ruins the whole thing. It is exhausting. Like, I had February off from any animal care and dog care, and that's supposed to be like a nice fun job for me. It gets me outside, I get to play with animals, and it's great. But after doing it for 5 years, I'm like burnt burnt out, and I know that's primarily my autism and whatnot, and like there's no safety for like I want to do what I want to do, and I don't want my days disrupted by going out to walk a dog that may or may not shit outside, and then if it ends up shitting in the house I have to clean it up. Like, I make jewelry, you know, I write books. I want that to be how I make my money. So like, hello universe, just I'm doing as much as I can. But even when I was primarily doing jewelry and doing craft shows, that was exhausting too, because I'm literally carrying everything by myself and setting up and standing all day in the hot sun and whatever. Like, no job is going to be fun in the long term for me. I'm always going to hate something that I ended up once loving. Tag said take one for him, one for his burner. Yeah. Yeah. Well, good for you to stick to your boundaries, and hopefully this guy doesn't dick you around again, because, you know, then there's gonna be fees, late fees. For every day you don't pay this invoice, it's $50. It's so exhausting, especially to have to keep working at something you don't enjoy anymore, with people you don't enjoy. That's the worst part. Half of the clients I had were fucking Trump supporters, so I don't want to walk their dogs anymore. You know? You voted against my existence. I don't want to work with you. So, we'll figure that out. We're getting there. Shop. I guess you, if I put his info. Yeah. That is very upsetting. They're going to be very like, wow, they don't know. This will want to be a fun little secrets, huh? But yeah, I don't think a lot of my, I mean, I think I look pretty gay. Maybe not today in my pink velour, like Juicy Couture suit thing, but, yeah, I don't think the people I walk dogs for think that I'm autistic and queer and, disabled and, I try not to broadcast that to certain people because of who they voted for. Alright. I think I'm done painting for today. And now I get to decide what to do next. And I think, like, I mean, maybe it's different for you because you're doing custom work and your name is, like, attached to them, so, but not really. Like, you're you're creating the clothes that they make. You're not creating their wrestling identity necessarily. And if they do something shitty or shady on their social media, then you have the right, or publicly or whatever, you have the right to withhold business from them. I have a picture of myself for a story. Yeah. Yikes. And I keep my identity pretty, not like hidden, but it's irrelevant for my jewelry business because I don't want to be targeted by hate groups and hateful people. So I'm already like putting myself out there as a witch and doing witchcraft stuff and tarot readings and crystal healing stuff on my on my jewelry page. So I don't even think I have a picture of my face on my website for that. They don't need it. You know, they're buying stuff from me. I will gladly take your money and never speak to you again. Same thing at craft shows. But with pet sitting, I have to like talk to them. I have to go to their house. I have to stay at their house. I have to I love their animals, but the people suck. And then as an author, I can be a little bit more personable on my author page as my author identity, because I think it helps people to know that like an autistic person is writing autistic characters and a queer person is writing queer characters. Like, I think that's a good thing for people to know. I used to have all my work on my personal, but I slowly began to hate my job, so I made a separate page. Smart. Very smart. It's also just good to have the separate. I also used to have all of my work stuff on my personal, and every once in a while I will cross-post. I mean, I don't even use my personal Instagram anymore, to be honest. And you know what the fun part is about that? All the people that were in my life, for like my personal life, at first supported my business endeavors and stuff, like supported through likes and shares and like good job and whatever. But most of them didn't really buy anything. None of them really shared stuff. Eventually they stopped interacting with my self-promotional posts altogether. And I don't know if that's because like I'm not liking pictures of their weddings and babies, and because I just don't give a fuck about that. That's like not, you know, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? You're getting married and breeding. Okay, great. Anyone can do that. I don't know. So once my personal page just became like an avenue for people to watch me and not interact, it got a lot easier for me to detach from that and not share as much with it. And people that, you know, want to support my work, my writing, my jewelry, my cosplay, whatever, have already moved to my other platforms where I'm active, because I have said, like, hey, I'm active here. And that's a great feeling. And all the others that just kind of think I disappeared, that's on them. You watched me every single day. Never interacted. What was the point? Am I just like a TV channel to you? Because most people pay for certain channels. None of my so-called friends have ever supported or shared my stuff. Models only cared when I was about to do a fashion show because they wanted to be picked. Yeah, you know, that's the energy. That's the energy that I think was... I'm probably going to write a Substack thing about this, but with my role-playing group that I've had for like 5 years, I thought I was doing something incredible by like making a space for people who didn't have other outlets for that like urge to write and roleplay and tell stories and with their characters and whatnot. And I thought everybody there was there for the same, not the same reason, but the reason of like community, and like they liked my stories and they wanted to be part of whatever I was building, and they supported my work before they joined, so like they would continue to support my work even after they stopped. And I was wrong. So many of them were just there because they wanted to be the main character. And as soon as I was like, I need a break, I can't do this, so many of them just disappeared. And not even just from the server, but like from my life, you know? And so that I was like, oh wow, okay, these people never actually genuinely cared about my work. They didn't really care about my stories. They just cared about how they could be part of it, how it made them feel, what they might be able to get from me from being there. And as soon as they couldn't get anything else, the friendship that I thought we had was not worth it anymore. Ugh, people disgust me. Seriously, doing custom work for people's voice understanding. I'm not gonna lie though. Low-key love when older non-queer people love my queer men. Yes, absolutely. That's the thing too. I used to love that at craft shows when I could tell for sure that this was like a Christian couple, and they're like, "Ooh, look at this like crystal necklace. It's like my daughter's birthstone. I would love that." And I'm like, "Okay, cool. Yeah, buy it. Give the queer witch your money. Thank you." I was there because the story was awesome and I tried to keep up. You did amazing, and you're still here to this day, like in my life, and supporting Briarthorn as well, but like you're not just one of those folks that was trying to get something out of me, trying to use me for clout, basically. Seeing me as like a larger account.
The gang's all here.
No, B, don't be sad. But yeah. So many people see me as a big account and think that I can like give them opportunities or attention or something, and I'm just like, not on Threads. Threads is different because I am a small account on Threads and I low-key love that. I'm technically a small account on Instagram too, but on TikTok the illusion of me being really popular is there because of the follower count that I earned back in like fucking 2020. So yeah, I left my own Discord server last week. I had met people genuinely doing cons. I'm just like, so yeah, people aren't for me at all. No, I'm older than all of them, and I hate the mindset they have, like they're all best friends and love each other. Orbit, hi, hello, haha, loser. I feel weird calling you loser, but hi, hello, this is my face. Loser and I played Overwatch together the other night, maybe like a couple weeks ago. They stream Overwatch. What are your pronouns? I'm sorry. I'm just using they. I didn't know you streamed. Oh my god, yes, I do. Today is my Crafternoon stream where I make crafts. I was painting, and now we're talking about doo-doo friendships. But I'm gonna switch to another craft soon. But yes, they perfect. Okay, so they was good. Wonderful. I use they them. Welcome in. Okay, Hex, what were you saying? This positive toxicity, clearly not real. Yeah, no, I was also a part of a group like that when I went to my first con with TikTok mutuals, and it was all just like, oh my god, we're just such a fun group and we love each other, everything's great, la la la. And I'm like, this reminds me of being in college for the first time, and the people you meet freshman year you think are going to be your best friends forever, and they're not. And that's okay. But yeah, I understand that also, especially with the younger than you. Like, I don't know, I've had a lot of experiences. I am older. I've lived my wild life. Friendships take time to develop. Sometimes it really just hits, but other times not so much. Hang on, I'm putting this in my server so people can come watch if you are. Oh, I'm totally okay with that. Thank you. Totally. Thanks for sharing. Like 10, 15 years older than most people. Oh, dang. Yeah. Yep. I wasn't, honestly, but I did have a lot of 20-somethings in my roleplay server once upon a time. When I was also a 20-something. Alright, we're going to move this so I don't spill it. And bring this over here. My tray of jewelry stuff. Wire. I would love some wire. Perfect. Alright, cool stuff. I'm baby most of the time. Being 30. Yeah. It's kind of nice having a mixed age friend group, to be honest. Like, there's a bunch of 20-somethings that I'm still like, cool. We vibe, we get along. But, and there's 40-somethings where I'm like, alright, cool. We vibe too. So many things. These are new, so I think I'm gonna try to use this. B, are you in here? Can you do a shout out? Even though I don't have a lot of viewers right now. For Haha Loser. Maybe I can do it. There we go. There it is.
I just wanted my
Good. They made me feel so weird about that. We were all together and they were like, hold it wrong. I'm like, oh, alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and say I'm probably older than everyone. No, you do not look your age, but at the same time, you do look your age because you are your age. But I know the feeling. I think I still look younger than I am, but that's mostly because of the way I dress. Either way, it is what it is. 34, woo! Why are you so focused on making me feel weird about my age? Yeah. Well, it's because they're like much younger and they, you know, don't experience it. They don't understand yet. People that think 30 is old are like, come on. You think we all just like delete our social media and become boring adults at 30? You are incorrect. Even by college students, yeah. Maybe I'll use these too. Oh, I had wire here, duh. I don't usually work with gold that much. I also have these things. I'm very much a silver person. Okay. Whoop. And I need a light over my work table. Perfect. I can see again. I really need to move this camera. Looking at the side of my face is disorienting. I also need to get lunch. I am hungry. I had a late breakfast, though. I gotta shave my chin again. Okay. But yeah. It sucks to realize that, like, people in your community or in your hobbies aren't actually your people. Like, don't vibe with you long term. sometimes it's fine. Like, there's plenty of people that I've connected with and then drifted apart from because, you know, that's just life. And we stay connected on socials, and it is what it is. But focus. Then there's other folks that I'm like, yeah, we're gonna be friends for a long time, and then all of a sudden we're not. My measuring tape. I went AFK for like 5 minutes. No worries. Live your life. It is Saturday. I hope you're having a good weekend. We are gonna make some necklaces. 16 is probably good. 16 is like there. And then I'm gonna make it a little bit longer. Sorry, I keep tapping my mic, if y'all hear that. Alright, so I had this idea. I'll put the clasp in last. For necklace. And then like 1, 2, 3, just maybe 6 pearls, wire wrapped. Should I use any of these on it? What do we got in here? These are cute. Could be charm necklace. One of these in the middle, not that one. Maybe a dangle. I don't know about mixing those stones. Also, sorry for the bad quality. I don't know why it won't focus on this. But it's a little fox. That's cute. Reminded me I gotta eat something good. Yes. Everyone with poor interoception, go eat something. Grab a snack. Because same. What is this? I don't know what that is. Oh, it is almost 4 o'clock. My cat is going to start screaming for food soon. 6. So I'm using 20 gauge wire. And then take the bead, put it onto wire. Take this, twist it around, and then I twist it around usually with my finger, but I think I need another tool for this one today. Corvi, or V, whatever feels best for you. I have no real preference in that regard. Most people call me V, but I decided to start using Corvi as like just a social media. I've already declared you Corvid. Perfect. Works for me. That is who I am on the internet. But yeah. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know if I want to do this 6 times, so we might use less beads than expected originally. Will you be streaming later today? Or did you stream already today? Ah. That seems good. Just trim that off. And usually when I trim these little edges, I do it on the ground or towards the ground so that it doesn't fly up and hit me in the eye, because I am not wearing safety gear. Alright, that is a bit wider than I wanted it to be. I think it's a little bit longer than I hoped, but... yeah, maybe we'll just do 2 of those. So I don't have to ruin my fingers. Having stream today, I'm getting set up. Nice. Celebratory stream. Oh my god, congrats! Welcome to affiliate. That's awesome. That is exciting. Now you can get those fun sound alerts and start running ads. What else do I feel? Oh, you get like special slots for emotes? Yeah. In the works of getting a new theme. Oh, cool. I'm tired of being for free, right? Now you'll gotta pay to see this. It's valid. Honestly, I don't make that much at all from, okay. Don't let the subscriber amount fool you. A lot of those were gifts. Most of those were gifts. Because my birthday was last month, but I don't make a lot on stream at all, even with ads, but it is helpful. It's enough to like keep me streaming. $50 every couple months is like a great little treat. Some gas money and a fun drink. I wanted so bad to get an iced coffee before stream today, but then I would not sleep. Sleep. I have to pay for my time. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I do it for fun too. It's just like, I don't know. Back when the first TikTok ban conversation was happening, because I mostly have an audience on TikTok rather than other platforms, I was like, I'll just start streaming on Twitch and then I can do my cosplays there and all that other fun stuff. But things went a little differently. I don't cosplay on Twitch at all. And TikTok wasn't banned, so I didn't really have to worry about that. Drink coffee at night. Listen, buddy, you also go to bed at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I can't do that anymore. That's not the life for me. If I use the wire to go through... No. I think I'd rather use a jump ring. Maybe one of these. Maybe I should use this instead. I can't do that. I wish I could. I don't. I used to be able to. That's enough. I love late night coffee. For some reason, like having a cappuccino after dinner doesn't ruin my sleep. But having an afternoon iced latte of some kind, that's it. I'm done. I am, as they say, cooked. And there will be no sleeping. Even, I had just a regular green tea today. That might mess up my sleep tonight. I don't know what it is. My body rejects caffeine sometimes, and other times completely is like, oh my god. You had caffeine today? Cool. We're never sleeping again. It's the glory of ADHD, I suppose. I have some evil eyes and pentacles for jewelry making. They're gold. Do you want them? I also rearranged my room. Found the cowboy hat. Yay, thanks. If you want to part with anything you want to part with craft supply wise, I will absolutely take. But also, I don't, if you can use them and add little danglies to your wrestling outfits, or maybe that's dangerous, for your other clothes, the rave wear that you're going to be making, do it. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for offering me the things. I need to start doing that too, honestly. I have a lot of supplies and cosplays that just don't fit me, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with these. I don't really want to sell them. One of them I probably should sell because I wore it literally once for TikTok, and then I didn't fit into it anymore, and it was a very expensive cosplay. It was also a gift though, so like, I don't know. But I'd rather give it to somebody who is actually going to enjoy it and play the character. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll post on Threads. My twin made me iced coffee. Nice. Therefore, the failed start of Corvidora, so I don't want that. Okay, understandable. Actually, yeah. I have a vest that I've been studying on and off for a while. And I have the screw-in spikies. I also have the ones with the fold-in backs. But yeah, anything you want to get rid of, toss it my way. I am a craft supply dumpster. Why did I get up? What am I doing? I need a gold clasp. Jump rings. See the blue sky a little bit. It was like on and off raining today, which I love the rain. But it can be a lot. Is this the right gold? No, but nobody's gonna notice. Actually, this is definitely the right gold. Week. Nice. I hope we get it too. But I also hope that you guys are safe. That's not one I don't need. Oops. I forgot. I need one for the other side too. Alright, have a good rest of your day, Pumpkin. Thanks for vibing. Have fun at the beer fest. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sell this necklace because it's made with materials that are probably going to stain your skin. And I don't like selling jewelry like that. At least not online, because I feel bad charging what I would have to charge for it. Like in an in-person craft fair, that's different. There's so many fucking fees on Etsy. I guess I could put it in like a bundle. If you get this necklace, you also get earrings, and therefore I can raise the price a bit. Usually when I make gold jewelry, I'm using gold fill chain, and this is definitely not that. This is chain I bought for bookmarks so that I could make gold bookmarks, but those are not popular at all. The silver ones are way more popular. I just wanted to make something with these new beads. I also don't like mixing gold fill with not gold fill, like gold plated. So I wouldn't use these with gold fill chain. Should probably get some more wire too. Maybe that's what I'll do, because I like to make a lot of gold jewelry for the summer. People like gold in the summer. Using brass too, but brass chain also stains your skin. So I leave brass for earrings most of the time. This is cute. It's really not focusing well. The earrings I got were brass. Yes. Those are brass. And gold-plated ear wires, I believe. With brass underneath. So the only thing that might turn your skin is the hoops of your earrings, like where it actually touches your skin. Otherwise, those charms should not turn your skin, because they're probably not going to touch your neck unless you put a lot of lotion on your neck, or shower with them, or sleep with them. I wouldn't recommend doing any of that, but that might also bend them too, so yeah, don't do that. Good. No issue is a good thing. I know a lot of people have metal sensitivities, and some people just do not. Unbothered. Brass doesn't bother me, but like cheap Claire's jewelry does sometimes. It turns my skin green, but that just means that there's nickel in there, I believe. Brass or nickel, I can't remember. I'm back. I made chicken nuggies. Yummy. Welcome back. I need to order food. I'm gonna take a little break at 4 o'clock so that I can feed the cats and probably order food. But yes, necklace is done. First one. Let's see what it looks like. It's cute. You can't really see it, but someone's gonna love it. I want to use this next. Maybe. Person who wears jewelry never takes it off. Nice. That's awesome that you haven't like had significant reactions to anything. But it also depends on like people's personal habits. Like I don't really put lotion on my neck, so I wouldn't have the same reaction. The only reason they turn is because it's lower quality chain and I'm in like the ocean or showering. But the necklaces I made you have a stainless steel chain, so they should not turn your skin. Yeah. I don't know about that sword necklace that I got you because I bought that, so I can't vouch for what kind of chain material it's gonna be. So I would recommend taking that off before a shower. I only use lotion moisture. Yeah. Oh, your twin makes lotion? That's awesome. I used to make lotion. I used to make salves. Not necessarily lotions. Does your twin sell what they make, or do they just make it for themselves and like you? That might be too much. Body. Okay, yeah, cool. Wait till it either falls off or hurts me. I mean, it's probably gonna hurt you then, honestly, because it's not great quality. But this is the heart that it goes to. No, she wanted to, but she got discouraged in just kitchen, which is understandable. It's hard out there making stuff, selling it. Etsy's not a great website for people like us anymore, but it's like the only platform that exists for distinctly handmade goods, and even then it doesn't have a lot of handmade goods on it anymore, which is my biggest critique of it. Like, we'll actually allow wholesalers to be on here as long as they tell us who they work with. And I'm like, maybe don't do that. I think I want both in there. So then I can go horizontally the way I imagine it will. I will regret nothing. Okay. Clefairy. I need it also. Please. Should have used my Ultra Ball. Yeah, absolutely. I would absolutely buy something from her. Them. Her. She. Yes, okay. Especially, yeah, if she puts it in your shop, 1000%. That can be part of the witchy side of things. Witchy rave wear. Yes, everyone catch the Clefairy. Feels similar to the blue ones I showed. Nice. I hope it works out well. Congrats, Be Ghosty. I'm gonna pretend I'm not mad about it. I have no pronouns, so you can call me whatever. Cool. We don't do pronouns here. Give me all of them. That's like the argument I want to send back to people when they're like, I don't believe in pronouns, I don't do that. I'm like, really? You just disregard like a huge chunk of the English language? Or do you mean you don't understand it? Because I promise you use pronouns. I promise you do. No pronouns. Do not perceive me. Do not address me. Do not understand who I am. No communication. Speaking of pronouns, I gotta get my sister and my bestie back on a stream one day for a scary game. I don't know why pronouns reminded me that I have to message them, but I will be doing that later today. Also, oh my god, it's March. Yes, that means I can start writing my Palea fanfiction again. Like the little weirdo that I am. And then I will go back to writing some of my own fiction. Oopsie, because I need a palette cleanser. I took this week off of writing so I didn't just burn out of writing completely. Uh-oh, did I break the pearl? No, I didn't. And now I am free to write again. Aren't I supposed to be taking a break? That's funny you say that, 'cause yeah. But you know what I did? I forgot. No, but you're right. I need to do that. So I'm gonna do that. Is good. I just start babbling and forgetting that my body has needs. I have to think about what game I'm going to temporarily play. It hurts. You can't play Overwatch? Or you don't want to? What game? What are your options? Or do you mean like while you're waiting for a comp match because the comp queues are long as fuck? Do I want to play Overwatch? Understandable. Why are you crying? What happened? Ghosty. You're a sensitive one today. Yeah, I know what you mean. I love Overwatch and I hate Overwatch all at the same time. But if it's not too late to get into... No, because I'm waiting for people to wake up and respond to I'm playing. Understandable. Okay. I don't know if they still are letting people into the playtest, but I have been obsessed with this game called Wild Assault. And it's basically a shooter, like a Call of Duty style shooter, but every character is a furry, a fursona, an animal. Everybody's an animal. I'm probably going to stream it later tonight if you want to watch it or just see if it's something you're into, but you should be able to get an access to the playtest on Steam for free if that's something you're into. I know some people have very strong opinions about furries, so no offense taken if that's not your thing, but the game is fun. I quite like it. Otherwise, I don't know if you're into cozy games. Palea is fun. What else is there? I can't really think of anything this week. There's Fortnite. Do you play Fortnite? I have to re-download Fortnite. I haven't had it on my PC in a while. What is this? Oh, yeah. Those are my cameras. I do sadly, but I haven't started this season because I don't want to play solo. Understandable. I love playing solo. But I also like grouping up with people. It's funnier that way, to be honest. What else is there that I have here? I have Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Magic the Gathering Arena. Crystalla demo. That one's fun. That's another game where you are a cat. You're a cat person. And it's a Souls-like game. So, if that's your thing, I don't know.
Thank God, finally. What the fuck?
The Persona games. Enjoy that, B. I will be speaking to you in hours, I suppose. I'm losing you to the Persona world, which is fine. Live your life. I got Snail Simulator. That's fun. Nuclear Nightmare. I need to play that again. Throne in Liberty. I also have to play again. Hello. It's been a while. Warframe. That's just sitting on the back burner. Because I know what will happen if I do. That's okay. Just make sure you've got water and food and a comfy place to sit and zone out into your game. Waiting for my dad who's supposed to hang out with me. Oh yeah. You guys were supposed to go grocery shopping, I think. Some silly scary games like Phasmo. Ah, yes, yes. Those are good. Phasmo and Content Warning are great. Lethal Company, a classic at this point. Nuclear Nightmare is also fun, spooky, good with a group. I heard hello and didn't know you were talking to me, but then I heard Throne in Liberty, so should have. I'm sorry. But yeah, I keep going through my list of games and I'm like, dang, it's been a while because I just keep playing Overwatch every day or Palia and not any of my other games. Repo, I haven't heard of that one. I gotta look that one up. Crossover stream when? Sure. Absolutely. I don't know when, but we could do that. That'd be fun. I've seen it everywhere. It's so funny. I gotta look it up. Maybe I've seen it too. I do not know. But yeah. My brain is starting to shut down, so I am gonna take a break. Order food, feed the cats. Then I'll come back, finish this necklace, and it'll be 5 o'clock by then probably, so I'll take a little break. I'm going to get back into Warframe soon. I keep saying that to myself. I want to. It's a fun game. This one's with like little robots and monsters. Okay. Cool. I'll check it out. But yes. So I can date Quincy. Cute. I didn't know Warframe had dating. That's fun. Me running around as a magnetic frame in Warframe. Yep. I also play Mag. I think that's her name. But, Baldur's Gate as well. I think I have to put that back on my PC so I can play it on Monday for my book stream. My 6-year anniversary stream. I'm scared of Warframe. It's really fun. It is super complicated to like get into apparently lore-wise. I'm still very much in the beginning. But it's fun. It's a good time. And everybody's nice. Everybody that I've met in the game has been very helpful and kind. I like my Zappy boy better. Yes. Go eat. I will. I have no idea what's happening lore-wise. I think that's most of the Warframe community, to be honest. But yeah, I'll be right back. So that means I will put, where is it? Be right back. And boop. Boo. Oh, where's my camera? Get rid of this. There we go. Maybe. Hello. Oh. I have to plug it in now. One of the benefits of using an iPhone as a camera is that I can just use my charger for both of them instead of having to have it plugged in somewhere else. Alright, so I ate a kiwi, had a little snack, and I ordered pizza. Can you? Okay. What's everybody having for dinner? Or if it's not dinner time, then your next meal. Taking an ad break, oh no. So I was planning to do this red and gold studded eyelet, sexy gossip, eyelets. Damn. I know the feeling. But yeah, silver would be just as hot. Silver and red. We had pizza last night. Nice. Do you guys like sushi? I was just informed about the bad weather coming next week, so it's coming up north as well. Whoop. But that's the thing about March. Sometimes it comes in with a bunch of storms and then goes out peacefully, and sometimes it comes in peacefully and goes out with a bunch of storms. Yes, I'm big into poke bowls. Ooh, yeah, I've never had one. My sister loves them. I need to try it, to be honest. I just like the way sushi rolls are set up so that it's just like I could just put a piece of everything, a bite of everything in my mouth. Poke bowl is like a salad to me, so I have to create the bite for myself. Which can be a lot of extra work on my brain for some reason. You have to get them from Harris Teeter, the only place around that has them. Never heard of it, but cool. Alright, let's see if my vision will actually work. Alright, kinda. Alright. It might be somewhere, like it could be in Manhattan, but it is not anywhere near me. But it could also be like a local chain or a southern chain or mid-state, mid-Atlantic chain. It's a higher-end grocery store. Oh, okay. No, I've never heard of it. Just got one like 5 years ago. Cool. Fancy grocery store. Our fancy grocery store. It's called Cinderella. It's got all the gourmet foods. Okay, so this is kind of what I was envisioning when I was just, sometimes I find myself thinking about jewelry while I'm doing other things. And I was like, this would be a fun thing to make. So, I made it. Now I need to add a clasp, and then I think I want to add these charms. That would be cute. Last night, however, my dreams were infested with Overwatch sounds, so I definitely played a little too much of it yesterday. I didn't do this in the right order, I don't think. Should probably put the charms on before I looped it all together. Let me hold it, thank you. I love spicy food, most of the time. There's definitely like a limit to the spice that I will enjoy. But I normally add wasabi to things. I like spicy mayo on my stuff. I get jalapenos in my food. Like if it comes with the sandwich, then I leave it on the sandwich. Indian food is really where I draw the line for spicy, because that can be a much spicier experience than I've expected or was ready for. How about you? Children are yelling again, but it is joyful yelling. Uh-oh. Yes, it is. You are gonna fit on the jump ring, you little weasel. Okay. Done with this very complicated, not that complicated, but it took a lot of steps to get here. Necklace, that's backwards. Hello, there we go. Stay. Cute. Cute little charm necklace. And now I will add also, Hex, when I say hello, it's usually me just talking to an inanimate object. So if you're laying down, you do not have to jump up and respond. It is most likely not directed at you. You are good. I don't like unnecessarily... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. When it gets to that point of spicy, that's just, yeah. Like, how much can I tolerate? I don't want that. I would like flavor. I would like to taste what I'm eating and taste what I can eat for the rest of the time that I eat it. I don't want to be crying into my food. And I've made that mistake before, like, you know, thinking, oh, this is just like spicy? Okay, this is probably the kind of spice that I can tolerate. And then I get it, and I'm like, oh no. Oh no, this is not the spice I can tolerate, actually. It pains me to eat this. Like, there was I don't even know, I think it was kimchi. It was like a spicy kimchi that I got. And wow. Boy, was it spicy. And it hurt me. It hurt me real bad. It's cool, I do the hello thing all the time. But Becky calls me hello on stream, so it's just habit. I get it. Oh, goodness. My bad. But, yes. I shall call you Hex. Or Danny. But I like Hex. Cute. Bangles. That the new rage kimchi uses shrimp paste. Oh no! Yeah, you gotta be careful for sure. I don't know why so many things are trying to kill you all the time. But also, okay, have you... You said you developed a shrimp allergy. Do you think you could have undeveloped it too? Because you know how like your body resets things every 7 years or so? Like, is it possible that you gave yourself a shrimp allergy and then it's gone now? You do have a high constitution because you are suffering. That was too funny yesterday. Why is this stat so high? What does it mean? Oh, it means you're disabled. I get it. It means you're in pain all the time, but you still function. That would be a high constitution, for sure. Please don't buy some shrimp right now and find out. Or if you're gonna do that, like, go to the emergency room parking lot and eat it with your EpiPen. Bead ASMR. Not really. I wanted to do something with these too. This was like craft hand-me-down type thing. Somebody bought 1,000 of them and was like, I don't need all of these. Do you want them? I'm like, sure. And I haven't really figured out what to do with them. I make some earrings with them. I made a few different styles, but they don't sell. I guess I could do something like that too. I'll put charms or stones in each loop. Wire wrap them together like that. Could be cool. That's also a frustrating aspect of being a creative and a maker and somebody who hand makes things. The pieces that I put the most effort into, I'm like, this is a unique design. It is using a lot of raw materials that I assembled and shaped into something completely devoid of what the original pieces looked like. Something completely new. Very unique. It never sells. People don't buy those things. But if I get a bookmark base, add a charm and a chain, that sells. So that is the thing that I'm going to make more of. That is the thing that I'm going to market and try to like promote on my pages. I also make stuff like this. I also make stuff that is just literally hoops and wires and some stones like wrapped all together. Handmade, very handmade. All of it's handmade. This was a conversation I was having earlier because somebody decided to claim that the bookmarks I make weren't handmade because I wasn't making them from scratch. And it really bugged me because that person is also a maker and I'm like, you're an elitist. You're a knitter also. You're knitting. But you're not creating the wool and the yarn from scratch. So, the fuck? It's me with my gear stuff. The things I'm most proud of, they take forever to move. Makes you not want to put in effort. Exactly. Work smarter, not harder. I want to be able to sell stuff and make money. So I'm going to sell the easy shit, which is mostly bookmarks right now. Those are the popular items in my shop. It doesn't take a lot of effort for me to make it. It is just assembling pieces that I've sourced and designed like the final product to look a certain way. But that's what's selling. That doesn't make it not handmade. Like, the stuff that is very obviously handmade doesn't sell. And I think that's the problem, is like nobody really wants the wire wrapped jewelry anymore. That's not trending. And I don't have access to like a soldering table and a butane torch and all that stuff. That's a skill that I would love to learn, but it's very expensive. I don't have the space for it. I don't have the money to invest to learn it. I learned some of it in college. Like this is what I'm doing. But yeah. It's also like, if only they looked at my page and looked at everything else on there and didn't judge my entire everything based on one 15-second video. Like, there were earrings in that video. Whatever. I really need to let it go. I'm trying to let it go. But it just, like, hasn't happened in a while where somebody accused me of, not making what I'm selling. So, I'd love to learn how to do metal casting so I can make one of a kind of... Yeah. No, exactly. They weren't going to buy something. They just wanted to shit on what they perceived as, like, I guess a grifter. I've been in business for 12 years. I have made so many different things that people still wear and have to this day. And the videos I make are like pack and order with me, so I am literally posting what is selling. The bookmarks are selling. My crowns, I haven't made a crystal crown in a long time. My beaded birth charts, I haven't made one of those in a while, but like, those are very unique pieces that take a lot of time and cost a lot of money, so they're not going to sell as often, and it's just, it is what it is. That's majority of jewelry makers. They source, exactly. Exactly. I wish I could be somebody that carves the stones I use and casts the bases for them and like carves the pewter molds to make different charms and shit. Like that would, of course I would love that. But then the price would be much higher. My bookmarks would go for $50, $60, $70. Not 12. Like, I promise you, you didn't see my bookmark on Amazon unless somebody is buying my bookmarks and reselling them on Amazon. That's weird. But what you did see were the base materials that are sold in bulk, because everything's sold on Amazon these days. So even if I bought the base materials from another Etsy seller or from a place in my own town, you'll probably see it on Amazon. Like, I don't know. They just wanted to be rude. They wanted to be a dick. I looked at their page and I was like, yeah, no, this makes sense. You definitely give that vibe. I'm paying $75 for just a cute character necklace. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The people in the market for a $70 bookmark probably want something one of a kind and unique. And that's not going to sell as often as a $12 bookmark from my Etsy shop. And that's fine. Somebody out there is going to buy a $70 bookmark. Somebody out there is going to buy a $12 bookmark. Two different types of people shopping. And yeah, somebody who's charging $75 for a cute character necklace either put in a lot of work to create that, or like they have to pay for the licensing of it or whatever. And so that's why the price is that high, or they're just marking it up to compete with people who do have prices that high. But I'm not, I should be selling my bookmarks for more, because if you go into Barnes & Noble, it's like the same price for what I'm doing, but Barnes & Noble is like selling mass-produced, everything's handmade somewhere, but it's mass-produced in a different country and imported, and like that's what that is. But that is not my competition, because I'm not a brick and mortar store. Like, that's an easy thing to grab at the counter and continue shopping. I'm on Etsy. People are expecting a certain level of like, I make this. I should probably just post videos of me making the stuff on Etsy too, to like, if anyone else wants to come at me and say this isn't handmade. But I also don't even want to put energy into that anymore. Like, I'm talking about it because it's frustrating, but I don't want to justify their claims, you know? Like, I just delete, block, move on, yap about it to my friends. I don't know. I just don't want to put any energy into that to like prove that I'm not doing something that I know I'm not doing, because I'm not doing it. But yeah. My pizza's on the way. Cool. Anyway, we know you're authentic. Thank you. And I'm not even claiming that I'm casting everything myself. Like I said handmade. You can interpret whatever you want from that. This is handmade. This right here. I literally made this. I made this with my hands just now. Did I make the chain by myself? No. Did I cast the clasp for it? No. But that doesn't matter, because I made the final product, and that's what I'm talking about. What kind of pizza did you get? I just got cheese. Please come into my driveway. Like the basic bitch pizza, cheese and basil and sauce. Nope, you're in the right spot. For some reason, and all of our neighbors are out, so nope, turn around. That's not it. Now you guys get to see me watch the DoorDasher. What is your dream cosplay collab? Bad bitches eat cheese pizza. Hell yeah. Yes, we do. Please don't tell me you left it on that porch. No, you didn't. My dream cosplay collab would probably be something from Magic the Gathering or Palia. Overwatch would be fun too. Why didn't you turn around and come back down the road? Yes, thank you. I think my father stood me up again. Dang. Rude. But yeah, something from video games. I really like video game cosplay. I'll be right back. I need to go fetch the food. Time for me to be a gremlin and go eat. This man cannot drive backwards to save his life. Holy shit. Alright, watching people drive in and out of driveways is really funny to me. Anyway, thank you all for being here. I will be streaming on Monday for an extended period of time, celebrating the 6-year anniversary of my book series. So, well, my book series hasn't been published for that long, but the world has existed for that long. So, yeah. That's what I'll be doing. If anybody likes handmade jewelry and bookmarks and whatnot, you can go to my Etsy shop, which is now linked in chat. These necklaces will probably be up soon. I have a lot of other things that I have to list, so I think that's going to be tomorrow's activity. And yeah, I'll be back again on Monday for streaming. Actually, I might stream tomorrow because I want to play Wild Assault on stream. So we'll see what happens, but in any case, thank you for being here. Have a good rest of your night. If anyone needs me for the rest of the day, I'll be in my sweatshop. Oh no. But I hope you get those orders done. But yeah, have a good rest of your weekend, everybody, and I'll talk to you later. Toodaloo.